After World War I, bird puppies started going on the battlefield where American soldiers had died. A woman named Monia Michael read a famous poem called Flanders Field, which talked about these puppies, and she began wearing one to remember the soldiers. Soon many people around the world started doing the same. Today the puppy is a symbol of remembrance, especially on special days like Veterans Day or Immigrants Day. When people wear a red poppy, it shows respect and love for those who served in the military and for the families who lost someone they cared about. The poppy is also a strong flower that can grow in tough places, even where the ground has been. This makes it a symbol of hope, peace, and new beginnings. Its bright red color reminds us of courage and kindness. Even though it's a small flower, it carries a big message that we should never forget the people who helped make our world a safer and freer place.
Pine Tree Birch Elementary Birch Beagles and Student Council is here to perform your grand old flag. Students and faculty, please do not clap at this time and save your claps for the end. Thank you.
not too much to forget. Like following tracks and this day and over will always remember the heroes of learning that they're young, full of life and ambition, but some dreams never reach their fruition. With their lives to their goal, they would dare any goal and accomplish their ultimate mission. But return when the battle ended, some will so I'll never again go away.
PTHS counterpart or performance of American soldier.
Student Council.
Hi, Lily.
I'm Jaden.
Hi, I'm Emily. We're this French University Council material and core values of each military branch. Today we honor our veterans, the men and women who serve in the U.S. military. Each branch of the military has core values that guide their service members. These values are more than just words. The principles our veterans live by, even in difficult times. The Army core values can be remembered by the words they mean. Loyalty. Bear true faith and allegiance to the United States Constitution, the Army, your unit, and other service. Duty. Fulfill your obligations. Respect. Treat people as they should be treated. Selfless service. For the welfare of the nation, the Army, and your subordinates before your own. Honor. Live up to all the Army values. Integrity. Do what's right legally and morally.
Personal courage. Face fear, danger, and adversity.
The U.S. Navy Marine Corps core values. Navy Marine Corps share these values. Honor, acting responsibly and being accountable for your actions. Courage, standing up for what is right even when it's hard. Commitment, staying dedicated to your duties and your teams. These values help create strong, dependable, and committed teams. The U.S. Air Force core values. The Air Force focuses on these three core principles. Integrity first, being honest and doing the right thing, no matter what. Service before self, putting the mission and others first. Excellence in all we do, working hard and always trying to improve. These values encourage everyone in the Air Force to strive for greatness and work for the good of all.
U.S. Coast Guard core values. The Coast Guard values guide them through their unique missions. Honor, upholding duty and moral responsibilities. Respect, treating others fairly, and working together as a team. Motivation to duty, fully committing to the mission and staying dedicated. The Coast Guard values help them stay focused on protecting our nation loyally. The U.S. Basic Force core values are character, acting with integrity, honesty, and accountability to ensure ethical connection, fostering a culture of teamwork, respect and support, recognizing the right of diversity and strength against division. Commitment, dedication to the mission, and continuous learning and professional excellence in service and focus on the nation's. These values integrity, teamwork, and dedication to excellent life, faith towards party and protecting and advancing U.S. interests.
These values are the principles that shape every business team member. Veterans honor these values every day, whether they are serving at home or overseas. Today, we thank them for their dedication and bravery in Canada. On Veterans Day, let us remember to honor and thank our veterans for their commitment to the needs for the country, their dedication and gratitude. Before hearing from our guest speaker, I'd like to tell you about one of the medals, the Purple Heart. The Purple Heart is one of the most recognized and respected military decorations in the United States. It was first established by George Washington in 1782 as a badge of the military merit, and later re-established as the Purple Heart by President Franklin D. Roosevelt in 1939. To receive a Purple Heart, the service member must have been injured or killed by enemy action during combat, and the wound must require medical treatment. The Purple Heart, a reminder Mr. Lanier.
The last staging area was a dining facility. And I don't think that the military really thought this one through, because when we got in the dining facility, there was people in there that were feeding us lobsters and steak, and I mean, just all you can eat. But they were feeding us with tuxedos. And I know that the military probably thought, you know, we want to give these guys, we want to give these ladies a proper send-off, and we want to make sure that, you know, they feel special when they go. But look, guys, when you're getting fed lobster and steak by somebody in tuxedos, and it felt like it was your last supper almost. And it was, that was pretty challenging. And you combine that with being less than a mile away from the border of our country. And you can hear in the distance small arms fire and explosions going on just right down in the distance. And, you know, it's one thing when the enemy attacks you all of a sudden, you can respond and react. You know, it's another gut-wrenching feeling when you can hear that small arms fire and those explosions that are happening just a few miles away. And when I came out of the dining facility and I was heading over to our vehicle, our staging area, getting ready to make our way into our van, some of the things that I saw, and I get chilled once every time I tell the story and think about this, I saw my fellow servicemen praying. They were on the ground, they were praying to God. A lot of them had pictures of the loved ones, the kids, their spouses, and you could hear grown men crying and, you know, just sobbing because they didn't know if this was going to be the last time that they were going to be alive. And we had already said goodbye to our families, and you know, this was a time where everything that we trained for just got real. And whenever the commander said, all right, it's time to mount up, I watched all of my servicemen were laying down on the ground crying, who were on their knees, take their best, put their best on, take those helmets, put those helmets on, get their rifles, get their machine guns, put them on, mount on top of those vehicles, and we did exactly what our forefathers did in World War I in Europe, World War II, the South Pacific, Vietnam, Desert Storm, Afghanistan. We went across that border. And we made those countries regret the day that they ever met with the United States of America. And I'd like to end by saying, God bless our veterans.
God bless the USA was the 1985 CNA Father of the Year. He remained convicted during the 1990 Gulf War in the wake of 9/11. In an interview, CNA Father Lee said, I want to start something United Americans from coast to coast. The song represents my community, and those men and women who have paid the price for the freedoms that we all love and enjoy. Beautiful about all the way, Mr. Gordon. And I have
touch you there. They are the stars to be living here today. As the blackness stands for free, and they can take that away. Thank you, Mr. Parliament. Tomorrow is Veterans Day. We challenge you to make a veteran or make a thank you post on social media. Veterans, we celebrate you for keeping America truly the land of the free and the home of the brave. Your bravery, sacrifice, and strength do not go unnoticed, and we will always be indebted to you and your family for the service that you have done to this country. Veterans, please take our group picture. Mr. Crowder and the Dr. Mbaki.
Thank you all, thank you veterans, thank you all for sitting participants today. Great job. Welcome this part of veterans are going to stay. We'll picture of leadership and we'll stay as well. So at this time, we can have our freshmen exit to your right, seniors exit to your right. Juniors, will exit to your left, watch the camera. Sophomores, stay with us for a second, let her up a little bit. Hello, y'all, exit to your right, it's your button, great job today.
Hey, watch the freaking cameras.